Hello again. It has been such a crazy time since my last video, what with my studies and most definitely COVID. It has been so hectic. Now that everything's starting to wind down, I wanted to be more adventurous and live new experiences and try new things since we haven't had the opportunity to during multiple lockdowns. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start posting videos of trying new experiences and doing new things. I thought this was a completely new concept at first, and then I remembered that the Try Guys exist, and basically anyone who ever worked at BuzzFeed does this kind of video. So yep, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. I know I'm gonna have such a fun time making these videos, and I really hope that you guys are gonna enjoy watching them. I actually filmed this video back in April, and while editing it, I was just like, this is pure shite. Like, this is really bad. So I've decided to refilm this video today and hopefully make it enjoyable and improve what it was before. This is take 2. Now you're probably wondering, yes, you want to try new things, but why Twitch? Like, why is this on your bucket list of things to try? I am a person who loves to game and also loves to talk. And I feel like streaming kind of lets you do both of them. So I feel like it could be a good fit for me. So I wanted to try and see if it was something I enjoyed and wanted to do more of. Now on to the subject of what I'm going to stream. I am going to stream Roblox games. You're probably thinking, Kiara, you're not 10 years old. What are you doing on Roblox? What are you still doing on Roblox? I have been playing Roblox for over 10 years. I really enjoy playing Roblox games. I don't play very often, but the games that are being made today are very good. Maybe I'll come out with one of my own one day. It's actually in the works. I thought it'd be better to stream something a little less mainstream, like Roblox games, instead of Fortnite, for example, because I'm not very good at Fortnite. I've actually only played once, and I basically blew myself up. I have no idea how I did it, but the only person I managed to kill was myself. A bit dark, I will say. So yeah, no Fortnite for me. Moving on. I'll maybe try again someday, but today's not that day. I'm a girl who games. I'm not a gamer girl. So let's get on to the good stuff. Let's start for the preparation for tonight's stream. The first thing you're gonna need is streaming software. So I played around with a few and accidentally went live one time. What the fuck is a stream manager? Can you actually hear me talking? I'm confused. What the fuck is a stream manager? Oh my god. I'm confused. Oh my god. I finally settled on Twitch Studio, which is the streaming software that Twitch makes. It's currently in beta. Is it beta or beta? I never know. But it works really well. It's got everything I could ever need. Like you've got a preview of the broadcast, you've got live comments and information and other stats, and I don't need much else, to be fair. And it was also the simplest to use. I find that the other ones are a little bit more complicated. The next step is creating custom overlays. Now this is totally optional, but if you've ever watched a little bit of Twitch, you'll know that most streamers have like custom borders, you could say, custom screens saying be right back or starting soon or whatever. And it kind of makes everything look a little bit more professional. My accent twinges like that. I am curious to know, what does my accent sound like to you? Like, where do I sound like I come from? Okay, so I'm gonna scoot you in a little closer so that we can see my overlays together. So you've now been scooted closer to my streaming computer, which is a very old 2013 Mac. To be fair, it's kind of on the brink of death, so this may be the end of it. This may cause the end of my beloved Mac. So this is Twitch Studio Beta. Over here, you've got your scenes. So your scenes are going to be your screens that pop up. So I've got 4. Over here, you have your activity feed, which is where you're going to see your new follows, your subscribers, cheers, raids, and host activity, whatever that all means. It's your activity feed. And then over here, you have the chat room. I'm going to show you my overlays. Over here, we have the main screen. So all you can see right now is the purple to pink ombre and my little face here on the corner. And once you are playing, your screen is going to be showed, so you're still going to have a glimpse of that ombre and then my webcam up here at the top. You can edit them, like it's really intuitive. You've pretty much got everything inside this streaming software, so it's really good for that. Next screen is BRB, so this one I made myself, as you can probably tell. This is just like, I don't know, if you need to pee or something, and it's got a little twinkling star, and then my Twitch username actually, but we'll come to that soon. Let me just hide the mess in my room. This is kind of, I don't know when people use the chatting screen. I guess maybe it's at the end, or if you just want to chat, I guess. And then last but not least is the starting soon, and you've got animated 4 little dots here, and I feel like the animations kind of zhuzh it up a little bit, just a little bit. So this is what your streaming software looks like, and then all you have to do is start stream. This is my Twitch account. It's called Catriso. I know it's spelled Catriso, but please just humor me and pronounce it the way I ask you to. Thank you. I do currently have 2 followers because, as I said, I did film this video last time and it was actually really fun, and I gained 2 followers from that, so imagine that. The next step is to create your persona. I will say that's part of the reason why my makeup is so heavy today. But I'm just gonna keep this. I love this white graphic liner. I think it's so fun. But I don't think I'm gonna put out any type of persona. I think I'm just gonna be 100% authentic to myself and just be me. I don't have any fancy equipment. I don't have a separate microphone or webcam. I will be using headphones though, just so that the sound is a little bit better and so there's no echoing. But other than that, the next time I will see you guys is just getting ready to stream. So I will see you guys in a bit. I've just come to show my setup. This is a bookcase that is normally against the wall, but to fit my ring light in, I've had to move it. And I thought the red LEDs would create a nice effect, but they actually don't show up at all unless I switch off my ring light, in which case you've got a red tint, but you can't see me enough for it to be like the effect I wanted. So I'm gonna switch them off in a sec. So I got my ring light. Last time I streamed, I didn't set up my ring light beforehand because there was enough daylight, and halfway through the stream, I was just a shadow. Like, you couldn't see me, I was a ghost. It was terrifying. So I've decided to set it up from the beginning. These are headphones my work gave me, and they're pretty good quality. 5 minutes till go time. Okay, so I've just set up my microphone and my headphones. I am finally ready to start streaming. I found this free music, like no copyright, things you can actually use to stream, and it's called Pretzel Rocks, but I think it's having some issues on their side because no song will play, so I can't use that unfortunately, which sucks because it's really cool and there's loads of choice and genres. So instead I've just found some random EDM mix off of YouTube, no copyright music for Twitch and YouTube. I feel like streams and just YouTube videos in general seem kind of empty unless you're talking all the time if you don't have background music. So that's what I've got, and let's go live. Here we are, and starting our first stream. That's me up here, and then you have my Roblox game that is in the center. So let's go ahead and start. Alright, so I have just finished streaming and I am gonna conclude this little video with some final thoughts. So I streamed for about an hour, all the same game. I played Mad Paintball on Roblox, which I'll link down below if you're interested. So the whole stream I had 1 viewer, which I think actually was me when I first started. Like, I went on my phone to see what was broadcasted, So that brings us to a grand total of 0 viewers, which kind of was a bit boring. When I first streamed back in April for the first version of this video, I had 3 total viewers and I had 1 that was interacting with me all the time. Like, we were constantly asking each other questions and it was a real discussion, and I felt like that was so much more lively and interesting. Whereas today I was almost kind of bored, because when I play games, like, head down, like, I don't really talk, and if I do say things, it's always like, fuck, like, or suck it, or whatever, or ah! You know, it's not very entertaining. And I felt like last time when I had someone to talk to, it would kind of fill in the blanks and make it more interesting for them, but also for me. And I know the gameplay is a big part of streaming, but maybe my gameplay just sucks and that's why it's kind of boring. I feel like I'd have more fun streaming something else and having conversations with people. Like, I think that's what really brings so much more quality to a stream, for the streamer and for the people who are watching. Just this interactivity. Like, I feel like it's better in a way. Like, I'd stream not to play, but to just talk to people. But for that, you kind of need an established community. Like, it's kind of hard to get viewers that will interact with you on your first try or whatever. I've just had a notification on my activity feed like 10 minutes after I finished streaming, okay? And it says, name has followed you or whatever. I closed the studio app and I'll explain why in a second, but I find that so funny how someone followed me after I finished my stream. Like, where is the logic? So I went on my Twitch account and basically I now have a grand total of 2 followers, which is basically what I started off with, so it hasn't changed. So I don't know if it's one of my old followers who saw, oh, you're live, and was like, who the fuck is this bitch, and unfollowed me, and then watched a little bit. The stream was like, oh, I remember, and then followed me again. Now, moving on to the problem at hand. The real problem, basically, I've gone and watched a little bit of my stream before, like just before filming this little clip here, and the whole broadcast is choppy, in the sense that you got the video that is slightly choppy, but what is very noticeable is the sound. You've got the music that cuts in and out, the background music, and then you've got my voice that cuts in and out, so I sound like I'm speaking Simlish, and it's like that the whole freaking stream, and I'm like, how? Why?
And then I got a sim amount of time they noticed there. How is that possible? How? Climb the ranks, so solid 5.
At first I thought it was, yeah, your PC fucking sucks, or your Wi-Fi sucks, but I think it's Twitch Studio, because I tried recording these little clips in Twitch Studio, but when I went to watch them and make sure that everything was okay, it was in this choppy format as well, and I was like, hold on, this is so weird, why is it doing like this? I don't know what's wrong with it, and I'm kind of pissed, to be frank. So I'm currently filming this on photo booth on my Mac. But yeah, I'm really annoyed at that, to be fair. So my stream quality was absolute shite, so no wonder I had no viewers, no, but I don't think anybody came into the stream anyway, so other than myself, so that was a bit of a fail. Final thoughts on streaming on Twitch. If I were to stream again, I would probably not stream Roblox games, especially not this game, because this is a game that requires a lot of concentration to not lose. And what I love about Twitch is the whole interactivity between the streamer and the viewers, and so like having a look at the chat is going to distract your attention and you're going to play a shit game. So I'd rather just do like a really chill activity and interact with people. I feel like that would be fun. That being said, I don't think I will ever stream on Twitch again, truthfully, unless, you know, you want to have a chat with me, like I would love that, but there is so many other mediums to live stream. Like, you've got live stream on YouTube, I don't know how well that works, but I'm sure it works. You've got Instagram, you've got whatever, like all these platforms offer live streaming services, functionalities, But yeah, if you want to have a chat with me, like I would love to have a chat with you and we can have a proper discussion, and for that I will get my rusty old Catriso streaming account out of the attic and we will open it back up and have a deep ass conversation. So that is a wrap on streaming Kiara aka Catriso. I hope you guys enjoyed at least, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye!